Today, let's think about happiness and wanting. I think it's fair to say that we all want to be happy and that we all know what happy is, just as we all know what the opposite of happy is. But what happens when you get a thing that you want and you try really hard to get that thing and you get it and you have it, and then you notice 3 or 4 days later that, okay, I have that thing, but surprise, now I want something else. Or you have something that you really want and you don't get it. But then 3 or 4 days later, it's like, oh, I didn't get it. So we're always wanting. And you could almost say we're almost miswanting because the things that we actually want are fleeting. Because the next time we want another thing and another thing and another thing, what we already have is nearly forgotten. But just like I said before, it works with the negative too. So if you really want something and it doesn't happen, you get unhappy generally. But then with days, passage of time, that unhappiness changes more to neutral or maybe even happy because it's like, oh, I didn't really want that. So anyway, this is what our mind can do, right? It plays this trick with wanting and happiness. Happiness is a good thing, but there's also the opposite, which is sadness, right? So we experience these things. Our mind is always working on black and white, cold and hot, good and bad experiences. But somewhere in the middle of that is just being. And it's being at a place where you can focus on right now, on this moment. And you don't have to trick yourself into wanting. Things will come. You don't have to be bummed out for the things that don't come. Because right in this moment, you can realize, I take a deep breath and it's all going to be okay. Whatever is meant to be is meant to be. Whatever I can change, I will do my best to change. If I can't, well, then I guess I have to move on to the next thing. So let's sit with this idea of being present right now. And as you're sitting, as your eyes are closed, as you're still, notice where your mind goes. When it goes to the future, what is it that you want? When it goes to the past, what is it that you regret? And can you focus on right now? Can you take a deep breath? Can you feel a place in your body where there is no where there is no future or past, only the present? So let's do that for a couple minutes. Ringing the bell, getting ready to close your eyes, comfortable seat, and relax. As we find the stillness, realizing the sounds around you, the feelings of sitting still, finding your anchor, the place where you feel most grounded, the place where you feel your breath moving, the place where you can settle into your body. Deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. Deep breath in through your nose and exhale once more. Finding the stillness in this moment. And pay attention to your thoughts. If these are thoughts of the future, something that you're wanting, something that you think will bring more happiness, just sit with that idea and take a breath and come back to present moment. If your mind goes back that way, observe it again. Take a breath and try to come to a present, calm focus on the breath, on the place in your body where you can anchor, ground yourself. Trying to focus right here and now on this moment. You might say, I'm wanting calm. I'm wanting happiness. And you might realize that this practice of sitting still is cultivating those very things. And slowly coming back. So for the sake of these videos, I keep that silence time short. Of course, in your own practice, take as long as you can or as long as you want. Maybe 5 minutes, 10. It could even stretch into 15 or 20 minutes, depending on how you feel that day and how calm your breath is and your body is. So take advantage. Maybe you have more time to just sit. Try it. Notice your happiness. See if it can come from within. Thanks. Namaste.